Men, we're back on YouTube. And we also have the light on while we're driving. I think that's a completely made up thing. I think somebody just said one day, you're not allowed to put the light on when you're driving because their kids kept putting it on and off. So it's just completely made up. But anyways, we're back. It's actually been a complete disattachment from social media for a little while. And it was actually a conscious decision. I wanted to see if it would, number one, help me make more money, but number two, make any real difference in my life. And it actually didn't, to be quite honest. It didn't make a difference in money. We're sitting on about 6k, could be 6.5k now for the month, which it's not going to break any records. My record is 10.7k. I'm pacing behind that. I'm pacing for about 9k, 9.5. So we should be able to up the score and hit 10. But the reason we're so behind, we've actually made like 2k in the past 4 or 5 days. So that's been a big catch up. But the reason we're so behind is because I've literally started basically a completely fresh new offer. And there's been some just getting used to the offer. As well, I made some big mistakes when I was starting out in the offer, because so the way it's set up is it's a success call. So they buy one low tier product and then I'm trying to sell them a higher tier. And this is basically, it's not my first time doing them type of calls, but it's my first time where it's a full calendar of those calls. So some of these people were coming to me with no money. Some of these people were coming to me and asking for refunds. So it was just a bit of a different experience. And I kind of got disheartened with it, with a couple of the calls. So I made big mistakes. Like what I would do is just like briefly end the conversation with them and jump off the call, which is like obviously really bad. You can't be doing that on success calls. So again, I'm always the first to admit my mistakes, own up to them as well. Now that I've cut that shit out, it's actually making me more money as well, because I'm hard pitching everybody, and it makes the people who do have money, who are qualified, it makes it way easier to actually close them. So basically, yeah, first 2-3 weeks of this month, there's been, you know, just getting used to the offer, getting the teething issues out. But now we're feeling good. We're up and running. We're about to jump back on social media, begin pushing Twitter again. It's actually the longest break I've took from Twitter as well. It's been about coming up on 3 weeks now. But we're going to be back pushing on all cylinders and settled into the offer now. And we should have the scope to finally blast past 10k. We've been stuck at around 8 to 10k a month for a while now, which is a blessing. But you know, it's never as good. It doesn't ever feel as good when you're actually there. But that's the update. I've still been training well. I've been eating well. Here and there, I've had a couple of takeaways, everything else. But other than that, we're basically pushing at max capacity. And yeah, I'm working more than ever. So I'm actually feeling more happy than ever. Like I feel the best when I'm working most, when I have a bunch of stuff on my plate and I'm feeling highly stressed. I get the most done. So back pushing on YouTube, back pushing on Twitter. Again, not crazy happy with the way the month is going, but I'm trusting the process. I'm staying loyal. I'm staying working hard, as I have always done, and that's always paid off for me in the past. So boys, keep fucking working and let's make some money. Let's work, man.